And welcome back to Adventures in Nordland, and I am back here streaming today. Hopefully everything will go smooth, audio, music, everything is fine. Vacation went very well, to be honest. I was really happy about it, relaxed quite a lot in the last couple of weeks, so things have been super good, and we are here in I'm back streaming, so hey, here we go. So yeah, look, I am hello, hi folks, hi, hello. Very happy to have you all here. Hey, amazing. So yes, so I'm back here streaming and relaxed and recharged completely for long fall of coding. You know, this sounds like nice, so we'll see. So hey folks, so yeah, things are going pretty well. Yeah. So what are we going to do today? I'm going to get to the bottom of our testing thing that we have done in the last few bits. Sorry, is it still online? Oop, no. Here we go. Here we go, folks. Hey, sorry. Things went down for a second, and I don't know why. It took a little bit of time to reconnect everything. So things are well again. I think I touched the cable. This is a long discussion that we can have about cable management, and I just touched the wrong cable with my feet. So whatever. I am really bad at cable management, unfortunately. So, yes, what am I going to work on today? Bar questions, so feel free to ask me any questions whenever you want. So, I'm going back to this old PR of mine here that we were working on for Platformatic DB, okay? And we are here creating this, and we needed to reset the database, okay? And which it's okay. A few things are missing. Let's see how far we can get through for this thing. Last time, I think we have added a new thing in here. We added clean up all entities. Before I left, I think this did the job of cleaning up things, so we can actually run this before each test, so that we can reset all the entities. So we can clean up all the known entities. So it's reset completely at every run. So yeah, I think this is the discussion. So let's go back into the code. Okay, this is some other stuff I was working on at the minute, and let's do. Ooh, made a mess. Okay, here we go. Clear. Git merge main. Let's see. Yep. Lot of changes. Git push pm I. Yeah, it's a not a vulnerability, so it's fine. And here we go. How it went? So there's a good question, Julius. How it went with the parallel testing with the database? So we did. We have a good thing there. Let me see temp. So we did something here. Let me see. Where is it? Lot of things in here. Long time without doing that. So let me see where we put it. So we did do something. I don't remember. Helper. This is not it. This is not it. This does not have tests. This does not have tests. Let me see. At some point we will get to it. No test. No tests. We had something. Don't remember where did I put that code. So, funny enough. No tests. Test harness. I think it's this one. This looks like it could be. Yes, here we go. So yes, this was the solution that I got, which seems pretty nice, to be honest. Every single time it creates a new database. Okay, it creates a new server, a new database. However, it's works for Postgres, and yeah. It works for Postgres. It's not bad. Yeah, it's a nice approach. Yeah, it's a very nice approach. I'm just trying to see. My problem with this approach is it's very fragile, a little bit. It's a little bit fragile, okay? I'm not. Good question. This is a good question from Omoru, which is, do you feel like Node test could replace Node tap with this current state? It's very close, to be honest. I think the last few bugs will be ironed out in the V20-V21 cycle. So very close, to be honest. Not that this is usually actually using Node test here. Okay, this is using Node test. Yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest, if I think the first PR, let's do it with a more traditional approach, but this code is actually pretty solid. Like I really like this approach, to be honest. I really like this. Because doing this kind of one test per database, it's actually very fast. Okay, it's very fast. Okay, let's see. So this was it. Okay, so okay. Okay. Julio Cass. So I'm not sure if I prefer these versus one at a time. Okay, and well, it's pros and cons of each. Okay, I think sequential tests are easier to debug in case there are concurrencies. Okay, however, parallel tests are way faster, so you can get a much quicker return on your filling. So I don't necessarily know. I want to start doing the simple things so we can close this PR and then probably do the other one later. Okay, because it seems, while it's super nice, it seems, yeah, a little bit too much for what I can afford in terms of time right now. So here we are in create DB. Okay, let's try something. So cd tmp faaa cd aaa make dir aaa cd aaa. Okay, create Platformatic. Let's try something. Yay. Okay, I want to do a db here. SQLite. Yes. 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 No for now. Yes. No for now. Yes. Like, one of the problems is in this scenario, how do you one of the problems that I'm facing all the time in this kind of cases is how do you have your test target a database that is different from your main one that you're using for testing? Okay, this is one of the things that it's a little bit hard. So anyway, maybe I should do that multi-database testing, to be honest. Why it takes so much to apply this migration? Okay. Yes. And no. Okay. Okay, here. Let's see what is getting generated. So we have the helper. Ooh. Test helper. Yeah, this just do a get server. Okay, so we need to ingest something in this helper to reset the database, okay, or so we have built server from Platformatic DB. Very interesting. So in here, we have, I think, this. I think it's generate plugins. Here we go. Tests. Exactly. Test helper. Yep. Yep. And then we need to add customization. Yep. Yes. So in this way, we can add something to get server before it's defined. And we also need this for TypeScript, I think. Yeah. Yep. Okay, then is TypeScript. Helper customization. Oh, no, not here. Okay. Sorry. Plugins. Yeah, here. Customizations. Oh, not here. Helper customization. Yes. Okay. And that will do. Will enable me to do that. Okay. Here though, what we need to do in where is it? Yeah. So here we have a routes route. Okay. With that plugins, which, however, we need to do probably something on our tests specific for these two. Okay. Anyway, let's do. Oh, iCatul, welcome to the channel. What am I implementing? I'm currently working on my startup. It's called Platformatic.dev. And I am working on adding automated tests generation to the generator. So when you do a create Platformatic app, you also get the unit tests for the files. For the scaffolding. So here we got example root/example. This is great. Okay. And then we get the helper, which is also great. Here, what we need to do is, so is a question, should we, so this is the server. And if I want to reset the database, I have to do something slightly different. So customizations should not be, yeah, it's wrong what I've done. Customizations, okay. And pre. Post. Okay, pre, post. Okay, so what I want in pre, I want to be able to do the database thing that I just showed before, when I would have do that eventually. In post, I want to reset all the entities. So in here, create generate plugins. Okay, generate plugins. Okay, it's TypeScript, TS helpers, JS helpers. Okay. Const JS helpers. Pre. Post. Okay. And then TS helpers. Here we go. Okay. We have the two pre and post things. Seems great. Then, okay, so we're doing that. Okay, and what we want to generate here is await server dot platformatic dot clean up all entities. I think it's the same. I think it's the same. I don't think we have any differentiation to do right now. Okay, so we can do that and it reset all the entities all the time. Let's try to generate it. Okay. Okay. Oh, not service. Come on. I want DB. Yeah, here, SQLite. Yes. 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 No. Ooh. Bad code. Okay. Okay. Yep, didn't go as planned. This did not. JS helper. This did not go as planned because it did not create me the plugins. Oh yeah, mistake. Right. Post. Okay, and here we need 2 spaces. Okay. Okay. Git status. No. Okay. Let's see what got me in here. Ooh, undefined. Ooh, undefined. So why the heck? Okay, customization here, it's wrong. Okay. Generate tests Okay. Ooh. Here we go. I think we are back online. Now, okay. Sorry. Okay, and I'm back. Sorry, folks. Went offline for a sec. Sorry. Okay, so here we go. Sorry for going offline. So, okay, let's see what happened in the tests. And yeah, we have clean up all entities here. Here, let's see. This is stopped. There's a question from Calacan. How many FPS do you recommend programming? I don't exactly understand the question. So, okay, I don't need this, but whatever. It's fine. I don't think I need this space. Okay, fine. And yeah, I can actually do this. Yes. This seems way nicer to read. Okay, so now let's see if this this works correctly. So if I okay. Test movies. Okay, cost, wait, server, wait, get server, these. Yeah, T after. Okay, then get movies. Yes. Yes. No, this is actually an empty array. Okay. Then we do. Well, this is first test. Then we do second test, which is post movies and body titled the matrix, and that returns ed1 titled the matrix. Yes, well, will just do, yep. This is undefined. True. So I just want to have an ID, this to be an ID. And I want my ID, the ID, and I do the ID, body ID. Cool. And then the last one is going back to the first one. And here we have an ID entitled the matrix. Okay, so beautiful. And if I let's try that, and let's try to duplicate this test. Node test movies, routes movies. Yep, this needs an npm high, unfortunately. It's going to take a bit. Okay. It's doing some work. And here we go. Okay. Ooh. Haha. Didn't work. Okay. Because why didn't work? Beautiful. Because I have not applied the .m settings. So it's not applying the .m settings here. Well, hello, on Corona. Hello, welcome. It's like the simplest solution here is doing this. However, I'm not. Which is probably the best one. And we need to do Ooh. $17. Which one is 17? Here. Wait. Here. Migration auto apply true. migrations, auto apply. True. Yeah, no tables. It doesn't run the things. What the heck? It doesn't run the things. Like I feel stupid, so I'm going to check my own docs, which is wrong URL. Migration, auto apply. Auto apply, true. So why the heck is not doing it? Oh, yes, of course. It doesn't work because it applies them to the wrong one. Yeah, let's do that. Yes, of course. Do you think, folks, that I should have a different set of environment variables with tests? How do you handle it? Okay. Well, let's start doing something slightly different. So we need another one. So we need config here. And in config, we need config.db.migrations.auto apply true. Yes. And then in generic plugins, we need config. Hi, Alex. How are you doing? Yeah, okay, perfect. Okay, so this generates, applies the config, and we need to do thank you, Alex. Thank you. Alex is congratulating, saying very inspiring work that I've done. And thank you very much. So, okay. Now I am going to do the problem here is about that I need, okay, this is the migration sum to apply, and I need to set the connection string. Which this is what I'm going to do, because I think it's the best way. Const connection string. Fast SQLite. Here we go. And this is JS helper SQLite. Then I need to do const, well, we need those three, okay. Yep. Yep. Well, technically, I don't need, like if I do that, I think it's the best way. Yes. Okay. Okay, so in this way, I can actually do the thing that we were talking about with Postgres, and have Postgres automatically create a new table for each, a new database for each test. Nice. Okay, in here. For example, you want to set up a that are set in the config file to read from an env bucket. Okay, great. So here then we have pre, config, and post. Okay, here we need to put it in the TypeScript too. Yep. Okay. In this way, when it generates, it actually creates all the things, and we need to add a test for the movies. And to be honest, I'm going to simplify this thing. In the CLI. Well, no, let's leave it at that. So there is a question from Learner0418. Let's see if Learner is still around. Yes, he's still around. Okay. Hi, Learner. Here we go. Hello. Hi. You ask a very, very nice question. What would you suggest for a beginner to databases? Now, first of all, you have to do a few things. So I would start learning a few different things. The most important part of databases is thinking that they are just files. Okay, this is unfortunately the truth. And you have more or less a central source of truth where you store the data, and there are files being written and moved and managed somehow, somewhere. So once you get to that fundamental truth, then you need to start building that knowledge and, start doing, implementing the most basic thing, just using a JSON file, okay, reading and writing the JSON file. And soon you realize that things that are very important for your data, for your career, for your development, are related to transactions. So if it's just one file, then what happens if we read and write at the same time? Okay, if one read and write and there is a concurrency of two writes running in parallel, and then you start understanding the concept of transactions and atomicity and the acid test, as they call it. So, and once you start getting into that, okay, now you can select some trade-offs, okay, and you can implement something locally and decide, but I can serialize them before writing, or trying to reconcile it after the fact. Then it becomes a mess. So you realize, no, I need to essentially put a gate, and I only have one thing writing something at any given time, which, it's a problem. So you realize that that's a bottleneck, so this becomes problematic. Once you're reaching that point, you say, well, you know what, this is very complex now, so I probably need to go and use an external library or an external database, which then you're starting to have a little bit of a choice. So you can decide with the relational one or the non-relational one. Now, if you don't know which database to study to begin with, the actual answer is only one: study PostgreSQL. Postgres is the most flexible database. It's an all-rounder, and it does all the things very well. It's not the absolute best at a lot of things, okay? But in some it is. In some things it's actually the absolute best. but it does a lot of stuff. Okay, and therefore, if you don't know your application and what you are building, the best answer usually is, well, I'm just use type Postgres. Okay, if you don't know, just use Postgres. It will work for you very well. If you then you can decide, oh, but I have a specialized background. Okay. You need a specialized workload, and a specialized workload might be, oh, but I don't know the format of the data that I'm going to store, and I need to do, and they want to mix and match and things like that, and run complex queries on top. Then maybe MongoDB it's a better choice for you. Or if instead if you are going, oh, but I'm running a lot of search patterns, then maybe Elasticsearch is the option for you. Or alternatively, oh well, I will need to run counters with an insanely high amount of concurrency and low latency, or I need to do manage list of things. Okay, then maybe you're moving to you're using Redis and so on. So yes, I would say, and then start learning them one by one. But before jumping on another bandwagon, maybe look at, you cannot implement something using Postgres. Okay. Now, there is a follow-up question from Julio Cas. Database should have a single API for communication, or it can have multiple databases. So if you're writing a database, a schema on a database, you need to make sure that only your application access that database. There is no interaction between multiple applications via the databases. Multiple applications only talk to each other via APIs. Please don't make the mistakes of using the database as the communication mechanism between two things. It's a nightmare, because then you cannot change your schema freely. You want to be able to change your schema freely to be able to evolve your app. If you can't, then you cannot, if there is a performance problem on one of your queries on your database schema, if you cannot change it, you're pretty much screwed. Okay. Hopefully that answers it. Let me know if there are other questions. Okay, so here we have the test for the movies. What's the problem with this command? Yeah, okay. So if you want to get something done, if you want to get something done very easily with databases, you can just try using what I'm trying to use right now, which is something called Platformatic DB, which gives you quite a lot to begin with. So I would say, maybe just give that a shot and try if it works and help in your learning. Okay. Okay. DB here, SQLite. Yes. Default migration. Yes. Yes. No. B. Made a mistake. Okay. Yes, of course. And database. case SQLite. Yep. Break. Okay. Break. No. Okay. So good on Corona that you're doing lessons for carpentry. So let me. Good, nice. And you have learned your introduction in warfare for unprivileged kids this year in fully remote areas near my region. You are doing great work. You know, we need more people to do this kind of stuff. So, so CD package. No, but I don't need to do that. I need to do it here. Okay. DB. Here, SQLite. Yes. Yes, yes. Do you want to use TypeScript? No. 66. No. No. Ooh. Customization. Here we go. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to npm install. Okay. In the meanwhile, I need ADB. Then we'll convert this to TypeScript. Ah, it's not defined. Why it's not defined? What are mistake? What did this generate? Ooh, made a mistake. Yeah. Okay. Let me do that. Let's verify the test is passing. Nope, it's not passing. Ah, yes, I'm not setting the config string, the connection string. Why is not setting the connection string? Yes, of course. Okay, let's do that. Let's try again. DB here, SQLite. Yes. 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 No. Ah, okay. Still? Why? I'm stupid. Here. Okay. Here in KTB. Here, if. What is it? If create migrations. Yeah, no, it's join current Is it current directory? Test routes movies dot test dot. Needs to be something like that. Actually, you can just do JS here. If not, TypeScript. Script. And here we have now how did he call the development variable? The variable movies test JS or movie test, yes. Movies test JS, okay. Also, okay. Then I'm going to write it and then rewrite it. Okay. Absolutely, because this is TS, so import test from no test. Import search from node search. Import from helper. And it should work. Minus yeah, this is not going to pass because of the ID. But, well, it needs to be number. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Running migrations, generating types. No. Yes. Yes. Working great. Seems fantastic. Okay. Okay. Amazing. Okay. Let's kill it. Okay. Create a default migration. Now, how do you test the test generator? This is going to be even more fun. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay, great. Then we need to add package JSON. Where is package JSON? And here. Is it called from here? Yes. This. Okay. Create DB here. It's called use TypeScript. Yeah. Here it's test. Okay. Okay. DB here. SQLite. Yes. PM test. Oh, yeah. Oh. Didn't work. No. Scripts. It already has that. Here we go. Super bad. Here we go. Okay. Then DB here, SQLite. Yes. Here we go. It's running. It's running. Okay. Yep. Yes. Fantastic. Look at how fast it is. Blazing fast. Unbelievably fast. Really happy. Yeah. The numbers do not add up to me. How this is possible? Seems they are running in parallel. Let me do a check. Concurrency. Okay. Default false. So one at a time. Okay. Yeah. Fantastic. Okay. Let me print something. Okay. Oh yeah, no, I made a mistake here. It needs to be written here. Yeah, no, it's fine. Let me try something more. Post. Set timeout as, oh no, sleep. So I'll wait. Okay. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. Oh. Okay. Okay. This does not look good. Because the output comes in order, but it seems they're started in parallel. Do you know, folks? You are online available. It's just the folder that I'm working on. So it's not a command, it's just a folder that I'm working on. It's a temporary folder for tests. Given that I'm testing a generator, how it's possible, like. This runs them in parallel, has to be running them in parallel. Test. But it should be in parallel. It should not be in parallel. Okay, let's do something slightly different. Let's do this. Let's see when they are called. Yes. Yes. They are running in parallel. What the heck? Let's look at how this is done inside the test runner, the 21, the 20 release. What do you think, folks? Like, I'm a little bit like, you see, those things are all called in parallel. What the heck? I don't understand these docs. So where does this run method come from? Okay. Okay. 9 issues. Okay, the default behavior on if test file in parallel seems to work well for most cases. This seems something. Okay, this is probably backported everywhere. Okay, so right now the files are running in parallel, but what is test chart? Here we go. Feature request. Add a Yeah, well, technically I can do that. I can work around it. Add up. Test. External database. Currently, it's very hard to use no test to test against an external database or an external service. As only run in parallel. Has multiple files. Adding a node test parallel false will do the trick. Run. Let me do something. Test. It's not defined. Yeah. Yeah. Very good example. Yes. Okay. I do not bug. Yeah. Okay. But then I am creating my own runner. Like I don't want to create my own runner here because this will allow. So using this will allow me to set parameters here, but concurrency. Well, technically, it might not even be such a bad idea adding a platformatic test command to run it, or maybe generate the stuff. Okay. Well, to begin with, let's start fixing this script. So, create DB here. I need to, where is it? I have to do something here. So, So, okay. I need to generate this file. Need to do this. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Okay, this will okay here like that, so I can then add my deletion of the script. Okay. What this run method, so it's a good question. What does the run method does? This run is actually the command that actually runs the it's the command that actually runs the tests. Is the test runner itself. Okay. 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 So we have that. So now in here, what I can do, post t after sync. So here I can do okay. Join. Yeah, join. I can do so here plus join. I'll stamp there. db dash plus process pid plus. Okay, so this will get me, after we have finished writing everything, unlink, let's call it path, db path. db path. This will be db path. Yes. Okay. This seems very nice. unlink DB path. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Wow. Let's do it better. Requires. Okay. Better. Okay. So in here. Create plugins. Oh, let's do something different. Requires. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So now it's generating a DB path, fresh DB path every time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Ooh. Test helper. Helper. The after. Yeah. So. Yeah. Yeah. Of course. Okay. This kind of work, I am somewhat happy with this progress so far. So I can get different databases running in parallel, and it seems quite a good step forward, to be honest. So yeah, seems pretty cool. This creates a fresh database every time, and I can use that for Postgres. So yes. Cool. Okay. Wow. A lot of work to do, but I start to see the progress. Also, this number here, I like that a lot. If I run this in parallel, does it run well? Yeah, pretty good. Also, some more stuff here that needs to be updated, that we need to set in the config. So here we have types auto-generate and types. Here. False. Yeah. Otherwise, this can create a race condition. Great. Okay. Wow. Pretty happy. And to do Postgres, all that dance. Then test all the TypeScript. To be honest, this post, this we don't need. Well, technically, no. Technically, here we need. So here, I can do this. Here, okay. Yes. Okay. Well, not after. Huh. Let's leave it like that. This is just removes the database every single time for every run. So, which is still a race condition. And yeah. Something like that. Or this is because this is a single test. I will need to set up an exit runner to remove the database path. Because this, yeah, all the things points out to me needing to run my own test runner, to be honest. But well, anyway, I got to go, folks. It's been a huge pleasure to be here this evening. And this was a little bit of progress, I would say. Not big, but I think we made some progress and some discovery, opened a few bugs too. So I am pretty happy about it, to be honest. So, and things are progressing. So hopefully things will get better and faster soon. And I'm very, very, very pleased with these setups. So it's evolving and moving into a direction that makes some sense. So, and yeah, amazing, perfect. Bye bye, folks, and see you soon.